Hi, I'm Kara O, and this is another edition of Lip Smack and Love, and today is Titillating Tuesday, and I want to talk about what a man deals with when he decides to get married, or he decides to be in a committed relationship, which means he's not going to be with anybody else. I came across this cover of the New Yorker, and it's at the wedding ceremony, and he has all these naked, cherubic-looking, gorgeous women that are floating above, tempting him, and basically saying, goodbye. When a man gets married, what he's saying is goodbye to having sex with other women. And there are two sides to this. One of the things, I've mentioned it before, Warren Farrell, I love him. He's a very, very special friend. Unfortunately, I don't get to see him very often. But he wrote a book called The Myth of Male Power. And he talks about how from the first eye contact to getting a woman in bed, there's about 100 opportunities for him to be rejected. And so that's part of why he wants to get a woman in bed as soon as possible so he can get past all those possibilities. And men have told me that unless you're one of those players who have it down, have the personality, the wardrobe, and the dazzle, and the smile, and all the stuff that can just woo a woman and turn her into mush, most men, they have to work to get a woman in bed. And so when they find the woman that they fall in love with, which they really do like being in love. One thing they've told me lots and lots of times in all the years I've been interviewing men is they prefer to have sex with a woman they love. Yeah, there's the conquest thing and there's, someone new, but they like the stability of having that one person. They also don't like to have to go out and find someone new. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of rejection for most guys. So, they're willing to be married because there's a lot of perks for a man, and they're willing to be monogamous. But what I've noticed in talking with lots and lots of men and watching shows on the topic, and over the years it's been something I pay attention to, why men cheat. More often than not, it's because they're not getting the intimacy at home. And it's not just the physical intimacy, it's the emotional intimacy of being with a woman who makes him feel like a man. That's the last secret in Men Made Easy. A man wants to be with a woman who encourages him to enjoy being a man. And often, maybe more often than not, once a couple settles into marriage, in particular marriage, and the kids come along, and the to-do list takes over, it's like a chore having sex. And you need to be, I did a video recently, I don't remember what I called it, but if you look in the Titillating Tuesday list, you need to be enthusiastic. I've had so many men tell me that their wives are like a board. Just, they might as well be making love to a 2x4 because they just lay there. There's no enthusiasm, there's no imagination, there's no play. It's a chore, and it's like I've heard women who tell me that they endure it because they're tired and they don't have the interest or whatever. Well, and then you get upset that he cheats or he wants to leave the marriage. You need to take responsibility, and the men too. But mostly I think I have women watching these videos. You need to make the dates. You need to make sure that sex is an active part of your relationship. And now it's been proven medically that if you have sex at least twice a week, you're going to be healthier. Your immune system is better, and you're going to live longer. That's kind of, you know, science is showing us that. So there's lots of reasons. And what's amazing is once you get started, your energy goes up, and it's like, well, I was tired. I don't know why. This was great. We should do this more often. But then the next time comes around, no, I'm too tired. So stop doing that. I want you to really, really put that on top of the list of priorities, because it's the thing that bonds you. It's the glue that holds you together. It's the one thing that makes, that you only do with each other. So if he's saying goodbye to all those women, make it worth his while. Okay? So that's it for today. I'm Kara O, wishing you lots of lip smack and love. Mwah!